Hello everyone. I hope you and your loved ones are all keeping safe. On November 9th, 2020, we at Tally announced the launch of our much-awaited product, Tally Prime. Our intent with Tally Prime was to lay the foundation for the future. We brought a new look and feel to bring in greater simplicity and consistency so that learning the product would be even easier. We brought in greater flexibility to handle even more situations you face on a day-to-day basis, and greater power with new experiences and new insights. Over the last few months, we have seen tremendous feedback from you on what you have loved about Tally Prime and how we can make Tally Prime work even better for you. Your feedback has motivated us to lift the bar even higher. We improved our printing experiences, introduced a new display mode, improved the e-payment experiences in our banking capabilities, and continue to support you in your compliance needs with our connected e-invoicing capabilities. Today, it gives me tremendous pleasure to announce the latest release of Tally Prime. In this release, you will see life becoming dramatically simpler with a more connected product, and an even more powerful reporting experience leading you to greater insights. Now, Abhishek will take us through these experiences.
Thank you, Tejas. Hello everyone. I am very excited to present our latest release of Tally Prime and all that it has in store for you. So let us jump right into it. Tally has always been known for its powerful reporting capabilities. Even with more than 500 reports, it's never been enough. Our powerful drill down gets you from a report to the transaction. Comparison with our flexible columns makes analysis simple and fast. And filtering or adding various configurations all make Tally one of the most powerful reporting tools. Now, with the latest release of Tally Prime, any report you configure through filters, by adding columns or making any other change can now be saved for an unlimited number of custom views. Let us see this in action. Say, you sell on credit to your customers. A few of your customers may have delayed their payments even after the credit period. On a regular basis, you may want to know which customer is usually missing the due dates and not making payments on time. For this, you will use the Bills Receivables report. Here, you can make it ledger-wise and choose the aging method as due date. Enter the aging period based on the credit period you allow and save it. You can now see for each party which bills are overdue by how many days. Since you want this on a regular basis, simply click Save View or press Ctrl L. Tally Prime suggests a name for this view. You can alter it the way you want. Say, we call it My Ledger Wise Aging. Now let's close the report. Press Alt G or click on Go To. You can now see your saved view. Select this and wow! You can see that the report appears exactly as you had configured it. However, if you open Bills Receivables, the default view of the report will open. Instead of using a new name for your preferred view, you can also default it to the Bills Receivable report itself. For this, in your Change report, click Save View or press Ctrl L. Change the Set this as default view for this report to Yes. Press Ctrl A to save and close the report. Press Alt G or click Go To. Type or select Bills Receivables and press Enter. Now, the Bills Receivables report is set as per your preferred view. For any reason, you still want to open the default view of a report, just click Change View, select Show Original View and press Enter. You are done. So we have seen how you can personalize the view of a report for reuse. Now, let's go one step further and see how you can also save a view for other users. You may want to share a view with your CA or accountant, or they may want to share a view with you. For instance, you want to share your P&L with a quarterly comparison along with percentage with your CA for discussing the same. So, we open P&L, click on Auto Column or Alt N and choose the quarterly option. Then press F12 and set Show Percentages to Yes. While saving the view, Show Additional Configuration is automatically set to Yes since the report has a period-based configuration. Under Save View For, select the option This Company. Now, you can just share the company backup with your CA and he will be able to open the same view which you have configured. By default, the view is saved on the computer and can be accessed across companies. This is not all. You can save the reports with a specific context too. Let's assume you are the sales head of the North region and you only want to see data for that region. Let's say you have created North Sales as a group. You can go to Group Summary and just save the report for North Sales. Now, every time the report will open basis that. You can also add filters and save the view. For example, CAs may want to check cash transactions over a certain amount. They can just configure it accordingly and save it so that every time it just opens that way. I can go on and on, but I will move on and let you experience the magic of this new capability. In this latest release, we have also improved the browser access to Tally reports with more mobile-friendly viewing. All in all, you will have an extremely secure on-the-go reporting experience. Let's have a look. Once you have published which companies you want to share online, visit tallysolutions.com and simply use your tally.net credentials to log in. You will now see the companies that have been published and whether they are online or offline. This way, you can be 100% sure that the data is always secure in your control. Let us now select a company. This is the home page, the list of reports screen. Say you want to know your total sales and purchases till June 2021. Simply tap on Profit and Loss account to check for these values. But you prefer the horizontal view of the P&L. You can simply tilt the screen and you get a much more convenient horizontal view for this report. As you can see, this is a much nicer and friendlier experience to see your data on the move. You may also want to share your balance sheet with your business partner. Simply tap on the report title, select balance sheet, and now you can choose to download this as a PDF which you can share immediately. Looking at the daybook on a phone is not easy. Let's see how our new experience helps in this case. Simply tap on the report title and select Daybook. Your daybook opens with clear information and you can just click the right or left arrows to change the dates. This is as convenient as analyzing your transactions. You may have received a call from a customer who wants to place an order for a laptop, for which you want to check your stock. Tap on the report title again, type in stock query and select the laptop you want to check the stock balance for. Even the most complex reports have been made easy to use and easy to read. We can't wait for you to try this new reporting experience and feel its power. Taking our connected capabilities to the next level, we have something very special for our GST registered customers in India. The new release brings with it a connected e-way bill experience, the way it should be done. Connected, compliant and complete. Let us take a look. While creation of a sales transaction, towards the end, you will see an option to provide GST or e-way bill details. Once you set this to yes, you can enter the information needed to generate your e-way bill. Dispatch form and ship to will be pre-filled based on your company and party details. The distance is also pre-filled as the system has the intelligence based on the previous transaction you did with the same party. After filling the details, press Ctrl A to save and you will get a confirmation screen for the e-way bill generation. Say yes and then the e-way bill login screen appears in case you have not yet logged in. Once you log in, you will remain logged in for the next 6 hours provided you do not turn off your system. Tally Prime exchanges information with the e-way bill portal and once done, you get a confirmation message. Now, you can preview the invoice with the e-way bill details and the generated e-way bill with all relevant details and QR code. We understand that while managing e-way bills, you will be faced with diverse set of scenarios like cancelling an e-way bill, adding a Part B later or extending the validity of the e-way bill. The product completely adapts to all such cases in the entire life cycle of the e-way bill, giving you complete peace of mind. Let us take a look. Our e-way bill report that you can open from GoTo gives you one single place to manage this life cycle of all your e-way bills. Once you open the report, you will see your e-way bills nicely categorized based on their status, making it easier to take any action. The report will tell you if any of your e-way bill transactions have problems with the GST related information or with the e-way bill related information. If you tried to generate an e-way bill but for whatever reason it was rejected by the portal, you will be able to track this easily. Or if there are some transactions that are pending to be uploaded to the e-way bill portal, you will also find them here. In addition, you will be able to see all your generated e-way bills and also cancelled e-way bills. And even if there are e-way bills related transactions, but you chose to exclude them for some reason, will be shown here as well. Now let's see how can you take appropriate actions from here. Let us say instead of using Tally Prime to generate your e-way bill, you directly use the portal for the same. All you need to do is press spacebar to select the transaction and press F6 or click on Get e-way bill info. The latest e-way bill information gets updated in the transaction just like that. All your reports will also now reflect the same. You may also need to cancel a generated e-way bill because let's say the consignment got cancelled. In the same report, you can drill down to the appropriate section, simply select the transaction and press F10 or click Cancel e-way bill. Give your reason and press Ctrl A to accept. You may not want to cancel this on the portal immediately. Whenever you decide to cancel it on the portal, you can simply go to the top bar, click on Exchange and select Send for e-way bill option. Here, you will see all the transactions that are pending to be sent to the e-way bill portal based on their status. Again, you can select one or more transactions or just click on Send to exchange all transactions with the e-way bill portal. As you can see, you don't have to necessarily generate the e-way bill while making your transaction. You can keep generating your e-way bills in bulk from here whenever you want. We also have an e-way bill register to see the complete list of all your e-way bill applicable transactions with their status. You can reach this by pressing F5 or simply clicking on e-way bill register. You can also act on any of these transactions from here. As I said earlier, there are other actions as well that can be taken from the e-way bill report, but the way you do it will be the same. Take the required action and then exchange it with the e-way bill portal if you want. Hope this was helpful and as exciting as it was for us to bring it to you. Thank you for your attention, and now over to Tejas.
Thanks, Abhishek. That was just amazing. I know me and our team already love using it. Even simpler, even more flexible, and even more powerful has now become even more connected too. Today, we are proudly announcing the general availability of this latest release of Tally Prime, Release 2. If you are a customer of Tally and have an active Tally Software Services subscription or TSS subscription, Tally Prime will come to you for free. If you are a customer who doesn't have an active TSS subscription, all you need to do is renew it and get the new product for free. And if you are not yet a customer of Tally and like what you see, please do reach out to your nearest Tally partner or visit us at tallysolutions.com or call us to see how it can help your business. After this session, we have organized deep dive walkthroughs of Tally Prime. You can click on the links shown on this site to attend these in the language of your choice. As we move ahead, we remain committed and excited to bring you the best technology innovations to help you run your business better. Thank you, stay safe, and stay healthy.
ये आजकल के बिजनेसमैन भी ना छोटे सपने तो देखते ही नहीं। अब अनमोल को ही ले लो, 4 साल से जानता हूँ उसे, टैक्स कंसल्टेंट हूँ उसका।
2 क्लॉजेज है ना सर, वो मुझे समझ में नहीं आया।
उसने गारमेंट शॉप खोल ली, केबल फैक्ट्री डाल दी, प्रॉपर्टीज भी छोड़ दी, पर मजाल है कि बिजनेस का पैशन थोड़ा भी कम हुआ।
10,000 मीटर। सॉरी, मैंने टाइम देखा ही नहीं सर।
न चैन से रहता है न रहने देता है, दिन रात सुबह शाम बस कॉल कॉल और कॉल। राकेश जी, रिटर्न्स फाइल कब करोगे? ई-वे बिल कैसे बनाऊं? यहां तक कि
गाड़ी कौन सी लूं सर
भी पूछता है।
सर गाड़ी ले ली सर।
लेकिन फिर जब आपसे नहीं पूछूंगा तो किससे पूछूंगा कहता है ना, तो पता चल ही जाता है कि कितना भरोसा करता है वो मुझ पर। इसलिए सोच रहा हूं कुछ दूं उसे, जो न सिर्फ उसके बड़े बड़े सपनों के काम आए, बल्कि मेरे काम को भी थोड़ा आसान बनाए।
पेश है टैली प्राइम, टेक्नोलॉजी में एक नया नाम जो बढ़ाए आपके बिजनेस की शान। आजमा के देखिए आज ही।
Good morning. I hope that you and your family and friends are doing well. My name is Mohan. Along with me, I have my colleague Gopi Krishna. We will be taking this session. Thank you for attending Tally Prime Release 2.0 launch event. Welcome to the Q&A session of Tally Prime Release 2.0. As Abhishek stated, you have gone through the new functionalities of the release in the launch event. This release is loaded with a new functionality. I am 100% sure that these various functionalities will benefit you in simplifying your day-to-day activities. This room specifically created on a linguistic basis so that we can interact the features of release 2.0 you have just witnessed, and we are happy to respond to you. You just need to type your question in the chat and we will take your question as they come and we'll respond to you. We will make an attempt to respond to each and every query of yours. However, due to time constraint or any other reason, if you are unable to respond to all your questions, we will attempt to engage with you in person later to attend your queries. Gopi, I hope we are good to start the session.
Yeah, we are good to start the session, sir.
Yeah.
Welcome. There is a question. How are we training our customers on the updated Tally Prime?
You want to take that, Gopi?
Will be available to you on the new. Yes, I would like to take that. So you can see the self-learning videos or help you can contact any of our partner so that they can train you on. Monsa, there is another question you would like to take.
Yeah, can we use the right button mouse? Yeah, but currently we don't have the full functionality in Tally Prime, but we will be addressing that.
Okay, one more question. Please guide us, guide how to upload purchase from Tally in GSTR4. Sir, you would like to take that question?
Yeah, so we are working on that. Our next GST revamp release, we are going to address that.
Okay, there is one more question I would like to read out for you, Mohan sir. How about the GST for Singapore? Any new changes?
Currently, it is not there, but whenever we pick up that particular thing, we will respond to you.
Okay, let me read out one more question. Hi, is there any module that specializes on investment-related securities?
Yeah, as you know, currently we are not addressing that particular segment, and I don't think in near future we're going to address that.
Those beautiful questions are coming in. Please keep typing in your questions. We will take it up as it comes on. Okay, so one more question is how to import purchase bills from Tally to annual composition form GSTR4.
As I've told earlier, in our upcoming release, actually the GST revamp, we're going to bring the GSTR4 purchase detail also in part of that. And using that, you will be able to do that. Currently, it is not there.
Okay. And also let me share my screen. If anything wants to be, we would like to share, we will show on Tally. One more question. How can we automatically get the Tally Prime 2 version? If we have the Tally Prime version, you can upgrade the version to release 2 and just update the release by using the setup file in your Tally folder, right? So if I would like to show that, so when you go to your Tally folder, right? So there is a setup file. You can use this to update the release. That you would like to take another question there?
Yeah.
Can I export e-way bill in PDF with QR code? Is the question.
Yeah. So the way normally actually what you export the invoices to PDF. So when you export invoices where e-way bill is also applicable, along with the invoice, the e-way bill document also will get exported.
There is a question. One more question. Can we pass entry from web browser? I would like to reply that as of now, web browser is for reporting purposes. There is no option for doing the transaction, and it's a good suggestion. Definitely, we will work on it, and when it is available, we will let you know.
So the next question
So
is
one question.
yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead, sir. Just go ahead.
A stock item has many HSN. How to consolidate all stock item into one of its consumption for FG? But a stock item can have only one HSN. Actually, it cannot have multiple HSN. But if you are talking about actually stock item into one of the consumption of FG, either you can use a manufacturing journal or the stock journal, where you can consume multiple raw material and then you can manufacture. You can also define a bill of material. So you can go in through the help document actually, which is there as part of the Tally Prime.
Okay. Thank you, sir. And I'll take another question. Will there be an option to specify number of copies for e-way bill?
Yeah. So Gopi, can you just go into the print configuration? There's a black box on top of your Tally, Gopi, if you can.
Yes. Let me do that.
Yeah. So go to the print configuration.
Directly to print configuration.
Print configuration, and then configuration, show more. And set number of copies. Yeah. Enter. So here in the bottom, assume that in your organization, if the number of copies always you print more than one, you can set that actually here. But whenever you print a document, if you're printing one or more than one, depending upon the number of the main document number of copies, the e-way bill also will get printed accordingly. Apart from that, while on the print, you can go to the invoice.
Yeah.
So in the print configuration, in the invoice, so when you say Alt P current, so in the print configuration, here also have the e-way bill number of copies actually. So just type number of copies. Yeah, enter. So here also you can specify the number of e-way bill copies actually what you can take.
Right, sir. Thank you. Let's see another question. When will it be available in the market? It's available from right now. You can download and start using it.
Yeah.
Okay, let me read out another question for you, Mohan sir. Sir, it's been 1 year. We are asking for the same, that how to import. Okay, it's a.
We already addressed that actually, so it's going to come. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, one more question. Interesting. E-way bill generation from different places. It will take automatically from portal register address or place of business if we give in invoice.
So based on the registration detail, actually what you have specified in Tally. So based on that, it will get uploaded. And then the user credential, actually what you're going to enter. So based on these two information, actually it will get uploaded to the portal.
Okay. Good, sir. One more question related to e-way bill only. Can we cancel e-way bill directly from Tally Prime Release 2? And same will be installed in portal automatically after exchange.
Yeah. So Gopi can go to the e-way bill report.
Let me take the period.
Yeah.
And e-way bill report.
Here you have various functionalities, actually various bucket actually what we have. So you can go into any generated one.
Yeah.
Here will generate it with part B. Now you have a ability to cancel. If you see the right button which is there, you have cancel e-way bill. So you'll be able to cancel that after you mark with the information actually, and then you can go to the top menu called exchange, and then from there actually you'll be able to exchange the cancel information to the portal. Not just cancellation, you can also do all that, updating the part B or extending the e-way bill information. All those you will be able to do from this particular report.
Good, Mohan. Thank you. Let's move on. How to upgrade Tally ERP9 to Tally Prime automatically? Sir, if your TSS is valid, you can upgrade it to Tally Prime. If not, you have to renew your TSS and install Tally Prime for you. If you cannot do it on your own, please contact any of our nearby partner or your partner so that he can do it for you.
So within the product itself, actually they can upgrade to the next release. So Gopi, can you just show that? Can you just go to, I think that black color box still appears on the Tally screen. Just minimize that. Just go to Tally help, so that how someone can upgrade to the latest release. So if they click here, so since Gopi is already in the latest release, he is not getting that red dot. Otherwise, you would have got the red dot there. And then if you get the red dot, you come here and then you can upgrade to the latest release from here itself. So you need not go out and download.
Yeah, the question was also, sir, I just wanted to add it to that. They wanted to upgrade from ERP9 to Tally Prime.
Yeah, so then they can download and then migrate the data to Tally Prime. And they have to look into any customization is there. Let them validate whether those customizations are movable to Tally Prime. So they can take our partner help and then they can move to Tally Prime.
Okay. Thank you. So there is another question. Again, it is a repeated question, but we will take it up. Will there be an option to specify number of copies for e-way bill? Thank you. Yes, you can specify the number in both the places. You can go into the invoice, and then when you click on print, current, and then configure. So you type copies. You can go inside the configuration, and there is available option available for mentioning number of e-way bill copies you want to print. Also, in general print configuration, also you have the option where you can go and click on configuration and search for copies. So set number of copies. Here, the last option is number of copies for e-way bill.
Yeah. So the next question is there any improvement in the payroll computation? Currently in this release, we have not done any enhancement with respect to payroll. And next is, can we generate e-way bill from the web browser through mobile? So currently, none of the statutory report is supported on the trip. So you will not be able to generate now, but whenever we do that, we will communicate to you.
Mohan sir, there is one more interesting question. Can I export full sales register with e-way bill and e-invoicing number in Excel?
Yeah, so we have given e-way bill register itself. So if you see in the e-way bill report, Gopi, if you can, so just minimize that. So we have given e-way bill register itself, where all the information related to e-way bill is there, and you will be able to export these to Excel sheet.
Good, sir. Thank you.
Whichever the document actually want.
Helpful. Sorry, this report is definitely helpful. You can export it in Excel or whatever the format you want.
When Tally will introduce barcoding, so barcoding as a capability already exists as in Tally, but only thing is we need to look at actually what is the functionality we need to bring. So as a developer, you will be able to do that, but currently we have not introduced any of the functionality where we need to print the barcode.
Mohan sir, one more question I'll read out for you. Any solution for GSTR 2B reconciliation in Tally Prime?
Yeah. So the next upcoming release actually, which is the GST revamp, in that actually we are going to have 2A reconciliation. So using that, you will be able to handle that. Yeah.
Okay, good questions and very encouraging to see that. Please keep typing in your question. Whatever you have seen the demo or whatever question you have, we'll take it up as it comes. Okay, Mohan sir, there is a question. Is there any video session? Because nothing on display. I don't know. Akansha, you need to check this. Okay. Next question, eWayBill, how to generate online by Tally? Supply address, multiple location, can it automatically taken as a drop-down list? So this question is related to, I think, bill to ship.
Yeah. So you want to show that, Gopi?
Yes, I will just show when we select anyone.
Just minimize that chat box. Yeah.
So anyone customer. So you move on to the screen where you can select either buyer or consignee is one way. And when we go to, let's say I will select one item and move on to the eWayBill section details. So here, this is bill from, ship to, correct sir? And dispatch from and ship to, right? Dispatch to. These four details you can give as your requirement needs. Okay. Yes, Mohan sir.
Yeah. Next question is actually, is there any video session? Nothing to display. So, but they also saying actually, is there any video for our people to train? So we are going to upload a lot of videos, which is how to videos, self-learning videos and other thing in various platforms. You will be able to get that, and you will using that you will be able to train yourself.
Okay.
Could you demonstrate how can I delete unwanted tax field from tax invoice format? So Gopi, you can show the FTOL configuration, actually what we have, print FTOL configuration, where some of the options are there, not all actually, where you can specify actually what field you want to print in the tax invoice. So here you have a lot of options actually. Do you want to print the, do you want to print that actually? So depending upon your requirement, actually you will be able to enable or disable some of the fields.
Okay, so thank you, sir. Let's move on to the next question. How can we train our staff online? Do you have tutorials on YouTube?
That I already answered.
So there are many videos on Tally Prime, and many videos will be uploaded for Tally Prime release 2.0. We would request you to go through YouTube. Yeah. Okay. Then after generating eWayBill, JSON can we generate again in case first one has some error? If then, from where? Okay. So let us show that, sir.
Yeah. So once you enter the transaction in Tally, and now when you have gone to the report, when you try to exchange, and assume that while exchanging, actually, if you have some error and NIC has rejected that particular transaction with some exception, so we will have a bucket in the eWayBill report, rejection report. You can drill down to the rejection report, and then you can see actually what is the reason for rejection. And then just copy. So you can see in the blue color, actually, these are the reasons for rejection. You can drill down to the transaction, rectify those issues based on the message, actually what is shown, and then you can re-upload.
Okay. And maybe the offline export, they may say, if you want to do offline export or use JSON, you can click on offline export here.
Correct. If still someone
Yes,
wants to
Mohan,
do
sir. Yes,
offline,
go on.
actually, if they don't want to do online, so from the exchange menu, either you can send online, and you say send, it's online, and then offline export is nothing but the JSON actually, which was there earlier. For some reason, actually assume that internet connection is not there, or you want to go to the portal and then upload, you will be able to do offline even now in Tally Prime Release 2.0.
So you can take the question.
Yeah. So it says while we are generating e-way bill, we are mentioning the address of place of business, but e-way bill generation is from registered address in the portal. But in Tally, how? So if you can show the GST registration detail, so where you are going to define. So press F11, show the GST registration detail, Gopi. So
Yep.
that's a place actually where we are picking up the registration details.
Okay. Thank you, sir. So we'll take the next question. Is the cost of TSS renewal increased with the launch of Tally Prime 2.0? The answer is no. The TSS renewal price remains the same, sir. Yes, Mohan, sir.
Yeah, no more question yet. Actually, what we can do, we can show some of the capability.
No, we
So
we have questions. We have other questions too. Is GST validation possible to see file return from party also? Okay, so the question is about GST and validation, sir. Means the question is, can we see how the party has filed the returns or not?
No, currently, see, we have connected to the e-way bill system and the IRN system. We are not connected yet to the GST return system. So, so we will not be able to give now, but whenever we connect to the GST system, we will be able to bring that.
Okay, good. So we'll move on to the another question. Can we use single license for PC and mobile? Yes, single license, you can use it on the laptop or PC, and mobile browser, you can access any number of users as of now. You can just...
What you enter in mobile is the TallyNet ID. So
Yes.
each license will have multiple TallyNet ID, and using TallyNet ID, you will be logging into your mobile. So using the TallyNet ID, the license is getting shared.
Okay. Sir, I would like to read out one more question for you, Mohan sir. How can integrate WhatsApp API for sending alerts to vendors, suppliers, and customers?
Currently, we have not addressed this particular functionality in Tally, but there are a lot of customizations available. Our partners have done the solution, but whenever we address, we will communicate to you.
Okay, and there is one more question, sir. The black box is still there. I'm not sure whether black box or sandbox.
No, the chat box actually what you have opened that is there.
Akansha?
Gopi sir, you can stop sharing and start sharing again. Probably that's the reason. It's a chat box which is opening on top of your share screen.
What do I need to do?
Now you can share again.
Okay, just a minute.
She's announcing, just announcing.
That's what.
Yeah.
There is a black box on the right top, which is opening, right? Yes, you just need to close that. So, yeah.
You should have done this with them.
Is that okay now, Akansha?
No, sir. Now it's okay, sir.
Yeah. She told, I can't, I am doing.
Mohan sir, can you take up the question? I'm unable to see the chat window now.
Yeah. I'm just trying to see if there's any new questions there actually. So in GST validation, is it possible to see the fields written? That we already addressed.
At least being nice, one by one.
Yeah.
Others can go on mute, please.
GSTR 2B reconciliation solution in Tally Prime is already getting inquiries for 2B reconciliation from CS. Yeah, so currently actually what we are trying to do is GSTR 2A. So once you do 2A, actually, so along with the 2B also will come. We are going to address that later. So is any updation for import of goods is purchase in purchase entry? So we need more detail on that, sir. Actually, I'm not able to get actually what you are asking. Debit note JSON file generation from Tally file, Tally Prime for e-invoicing. Yeah, is already supported in the earlier release. You will be able to generate even the debit note also for the e-invoicing purpose. How can we integrate WhatsApp? So currently, by default, in the product, we don't have the WhatsApp integration, but our partner solutions are available in the market. But whenever we do, we will definitely get back to you.
Yes, that is still coming. Please do not open any other.
Akanksha, I have not opened any other box as of now. And
No, sir, it's fine. It's completely all right.
Mohan sir, you can take the questions.
Yeah. How can we see ledger-wise profitability in Tally Prime? So Gopi, you want to show that?
Yeah. So we can go to sales register and click on show profit. So if you want to export this data to Excel, and you can also sort by, if you want to sort by the party name. So it comes by the party name and export this report to the Excel sheet or wherever you want to.
So the next question is actually, can we export all sales, purchase, debit note, credit note registers with product description and HSN code for GST annual return purpose? So we have given an annual return computation report. So Gopi, if you can just go to the GST, this one, show them the GST annual computation report. Drilling down to that, actually, you will be able to get all the information actually what you are asking actually. So drill down to any of the outward supply or inward supply. Yeah, no, escape, come back to the second line, which is the outward supply. Yeah, go to B2B. Yeah, drill down to any of the month. Yeah, so these are the details actually what you can do for annual return purpose. Actually, you can go into this particular report. We have a lot more information we have provided here. Tally on Apple OS, is there any roadmap? Yeah, we are working on that. But whenever we are ready for launch, we will communicate to you. Please show the integrating module for SMS alert and WhatsApp API. So as a default product, we don't have the WhatsApp integration as I stated here, including the SMS alert. But our partners have done a lot of solution in the market. You can get in touch with them. But currently in the default product, we don't have. Whenever we do, we will come back to you. GST return for composition dealers, they are not filing from Tally Prime. So definitely we are addressing this in our next upcoming release, which is the GST revamp. All the information for the composite, actually what you are asking, the purchase detail, you will be able to get that, and they will be able to file from the Tally Prime itself. Is there any payroll feature for Singapore? Currently, we have not addressed this particular thing in this release. Whenever we do, we will communicate to you. bill-wise profitability, you want to show that, Gopi, displayed for a material supply. These are available for service segment also. Yeah, so profitability report, either it's a service or goods, it's available. Yeah. Gopi, you want to show that?
Once again, read out the question for me, sir.
I'm saying bill-wise profitability, actually what they're saying, and they're also asking is it available for service segment also. So if you can
so
show.
whatever the bills are there in the sales register, it is there. You can click on show profit, from where you can get the report. And if you want to enable bill-wise, you can enable bill-wise here. Yeah. Yes.
So the next question is actually what are the specific report you have tagged a certain ledger as an admin cost. As you know, new FERA rules requires the NGO. So you can specify, I'm saying even though we have, so you can specify the group and then you can also say these are the ledgers comes under that actually for the administrative cost actually. So we have direct and indirect cost based on your requirement. You will be able to create various group actually what you require and you will be able to do that. The next question is Tally and Cloud by Tally solution will be provided or not. We are working on that. So whenever we solve the cloud the way for the Indian or for the our business actually for SME segment, definitely we will be doing it. We are working on that particular thing. So Gopi, you want to demonstrate? I have gone through all the questions now. Yeah.
Okay, so we can run some videos for release 2.0.
Just a second, there is another question. Actually, is there any option to insert a digital signatures on Tally invoices? We are working on that. We are already in the advanced stage incorporating the digital signature in Tally. Whenever we are ready for launch, we will communicate to you. So Gopi, you can show the save view where various options which is there. So you can go there.
So let's take me the company. Yeah. So when we go to stock summary, and you can change the configuration, whatever you want to say F12, and then say opening balance inwards, outwards, save it, and you can detail it out. Okay. Now, when we save the report, you can save it as a default view, or there are some additional capabilities where you can save it for all the companies on this computer, right? And then we have this company where you can save it to your team in your organization. Let's say in multi-user, you wanted this view to be visible for all. So you can use this company option. And we have multiple other options too. We will explain that. So let me go to GSTR report. So let's say you are an auditor or you want to do the analysis for the last month, okay? And you change the report, and this is the month of May, and this report you can save it now, let's say as GSTR 1 May 2020, and then enable this option, and you can save it for all companies on this computer. So what does this do? As an auditor, now this GSTR 1 report for the May saved report will save for all the companies in my computer, which will save my time of accessing that May GSTR report. And I will say yes to save with selected period. So once you save this report, now whenever you open any company, you will be able to see May GSTR 1 2020 and open that. Let's say it will open with May month. Okay. I can take another scenario. Let's say I'm an auditor and I'm auditing the data of my customer, and I have audited up to April, and I wanted to take it from May till July. Now these are the transaction or till whatever the time, let's March 2022. So you save this report, daybook, then audit. So I will save to all companies and then selected with period. So when I save this, go to saved view report and select daybook, audit. It will open up with the period you wanted it. Yes, Mosa?
Yeah. So one more question, which is that Tally allows reports to be scheduled and emailed for a few IDs based on some setup. So definitely Tally product has sending email to the party. But when you say scheduled, we don't have scheduling capability inside the product. But as a user, I can send the information to the party, to the select set of party. Based on your requirement, you will be able to email any information. But scheduling is not there currently. So again, the other option to generate debit note for e-invoice for Tally Prime. Gopi, you want to show that? I think this is the third time actually they are asking. So I can go to debit note in an invoice mode, and then we can show actually how the e-invoice can be generated from there.
E-invoice or e-way bill, sir?
E-invoice actually what they're asking, but it's there as part of the product they can experience. So other good suggestion has come. So you want to show that, Gopi?
Yeah, let me take it, sir. So yeah. You go to debit note. So you provide the details and return the goods, whatever you are, you want to send it back, right? So here you can see the GST and e-way bill details. So provide part A, selecting sales return and the number which you wanted to have. Okay, select any person who is sending it back, the material and how it is going. And send it across. Is that enough?
Yeah. So one more good suggestion has come. Can you take a PAN number based on GST number entered automatically? Yeah, it's a good suggestion. Maybe we can consider. Thank you for suggesting that. The other thing they're saying, date and time stamp in Tally Prime is missing. While it is added back as it was in Tally.ERP9. So definitely we will look into that. Will there be any performance improvement for movement analysis of stock group in future? So we will connect with you to find out actually what exactly the issue, what kind of performance hit actually what you have, and based on that we will be able to take that up. Can we keep up our mail folder on cloud? So currently, as I said, you can map the cloud folder into a system that you can use, but we don't have the solution by default. Can we freeze the save report using user level? No. user security wise save report is not there. So that currently we have not addressed. We will, whenever we address the security thing, we will be able to consider that. How can we make e-way bill for many different product and the taxes of all the other product, it also be different? Yeah, as regular invoice actually where you are selecting multiple item having different taxes, different HS and other thing. And you can also have both product and services in a particular invoice, and then you will be able to upload. You can experience this in Tally Prime Release 2.0. In one invoice containing different tax rate, e-way bill also contains it. Yes, definitely. As I was stated in the earlier discussion, is it possible to view a browser report while company is offline? No. One of the basic requirements is actually you should be able to connect company, and using that connect company only the data will be coming to the mobile actually. So you need to connect the company. It cannot be offline. Return goods through inward supply, e-way bill possible through Tally. Yeah, even purchase also we have given. So through purchase transaction also you'll be able to do that. You can try it out. We are using inclusive GST invoice, but there are finding some difference in CGST and SGST amount. So the inclusive is actually to help you to the reverse calculate the final value, and you can, there are various ways you can do. Either you can go to voucher class, you can define that. So if you have any specific use case, actually you can write to us. We will look into that. And we know for certain cases, actually there are paisa differences are there, which we are addressing. And browser report is stored on the cloud. We are not storing on the cloud. The data are served on the mobile. So we are not storing on the cloud. How secure is bank transfer from Tally? So since we are not storing in between and we are passing the data from Tally client to the bank system, you can rest assured that actually it is safer. And then we are sending in a format actually what banks are asking, because final approval actually you are going to do in the bank only, because only the information is going there. Approving those transactions you need to do in the bank portal only as per the RBI guidelines. Can we import transactions from GST portal through JSON or API? No, because the what GST portal is giving is only the information which is required for the GST purpose. You don't have the complete business transaction. What you get is only the HSNYs and other thing. To complete the business transaction, you need much more information actually. So we will not be able to import that as a transaction. Can we make e-invoice for sales item and service item in the same invoice? So what I was saying actually, if you have a goods, yeah, you will be able to. So if you have an invoice where you have both goods and services, so you will be able to upload that, because you need not have a separate invoices for that actually. So please tell us, how can we give HSN summary of non-GST goods? In GST summary of Tally. If it is non-GST goods, actually, so you will, why do you require the HSN summary for that? So if you can give more detail on that, definitely. So we will be in touch with you. And then we will find out actually what exactly your requirement is. Once we generate JSON file from e-way bill, can we generate it again with Finder connection? Definitely, because once the e-way bill JSON is generated from Tally, you will be able to re-export that again. So we are not going to restrict, actually saying that once you have generated, you will not be able to do. You do the necessary correction and re-export again, actually. So how can we give nil rated B2B parties in B2B section instead of nil rated section in Tally? So this particular thing we are getting addressed in our upcoming release. So based on the nature, so based on the party, actually it will show in the appropriate field, appropriate section, actually what it is shown currently in the GSTN portal. Pay for payment is possible from Tally Prime 2.0. You want to take that, Gopi?
Yeah, the question, sir?
Yeah. So we are, I'll take it actually. So we are working on different payment link provider actually. So we will, once we have that in our upcoming release, we will get back to you. So another question, we are using Tally, our company based in Singapore. We are getting error a message as duplicate in company. Gopi, you want to take that? So he is saying actually there is a duplicate in company.
Okay, maybe this is the error of the data. They can contact our support, sir. Maybe we need to interact with the person directly.
Yeah, can we file corrected return in 26Q? So currently we have not addressed the written correction because written correction required also data from the department portal. So there are tools are available. You can do that in the portal, but currently it is not part of Tally. But whenever we address, we will get back to you. Is it possible to update Forex rate in Tally? So Gopi, you want to show actually how the Forex rate can be defined for each day, for each period, both buying and selling?
Yes, sir. So let me put a currency. Sorry, there. Okay. Right. So when you go to day, the dollar or any other currency you have created, so you can put up the selling rate or the buying rate here by putting the date. Let's say I wanted to say, put it for April, and you can say how much per dollar. So this will be taking in, this rate will be taken in selling, means you are selling transaction or sales transaction. And you can specify also same for the buying. So once you specify here, it will take accordingly from that date onwards. If you put the date for the invoice on 1st April, it will take 70 as my selling rate. So let's say I will generate an invoice. Okay, and 1st April. So I'm sharing it to somebody. So if you put the dollar rate over here, okay, so you can see it has taken 70 rupees per dollar automatically. So by this way, you can mention it in the currency master, any currency, as well as in the transaction itself. Let's say another date it has changed. You can change the date and it will be automatically picked up in the transaction master.
Yep. So the next question is actually, what about KFC in Kerala? Please not suggest any workaround. So just for your information, actually Kerala is actually stopping the KFC from the next month itself actually. So you don't require any workaround itself actually. So, but we were addressing, but the Kerala government has just passed the notification saying that it will not be applicable in Kerala. So one more suggestion which has come in e-way bill while entering transport ID, that time transporter name also should get reflected automatically. Yeah, we will take this particular suggestion. We will see actually what can be done for that. There are any way where to import GSTR 2B and bulk directly from GST portal using the GST credential for reconciliation. So as I was saying, in our upcoming releases, we're going to address the reconciliation thing where you'll be able to download. It will be offline reconciliation. You'll be able to download the data from the GST portal, and you'll be able to do the reconciliation. And once we are ready, we will communicate to you. GST Challan reconciliation. Currently, it's not there. Whenever we address, we will come back to you. So I'm not able to read. It is not possible to rectify their bugs already implemented in the product. So if you have any bugs, actually, if you're talking about, please, you can communicate to us. We will see that. The next question is actually, can we import voucher from Excel? Currently, it's not there as a default product, but a lot of solutions are available where you will be able to use, or you can talk to your partners. He will be able to help you. How can we delete the save report? Gopi, you want to show that?
Yes, sir. We can take up that thing. So deleting of a saved views can be done in particular report where you have done it. Let's say you have done save views in the stock summary. So you can go there and click on change view. And here you can see the option delete saved views. So to select that, you'll be able to see the saved view reports for save views for that particular report. So you can select that and delete it. So this is one way of deleting it. Or if requirement maybe you want to delete all the views for your company, you can go to help and then click on troubleshooting. And here you can delete views saved for all the companies, or you can delete saves for this company itself. So both the way you can do it. In multiple places you can do the delete saves.
Yeah. The next question says actually, does the new version of Tally allows importing data and creating transaction from the imported data to create transaction? So Tally has the ability to import a transaction actually. So the way you export, you can see that in the where you can export data, transaction data in the same format, you will be able to import back. But that data need to be in that format actually where Tally can import. So if you need more help, actually you can see the help, or you can talk to your partner, he will be able to help you. How HSN and tax rate at the show HSN and tax rate at the time of voucher entry. Okay, good suggestion, sir. We will consider that actually. So I'm getting actually what we are saying. After selecting item, you want to see the both HSN and tax rate detail for the particular item. How to copy GST information. So now we have given a GST number validation actually. So seeing that actually now anyhow we are showing you side by side. Using that information, you can push that to Excel sheet and then you will be able to copy back currently. Can we make e-way bill or e-invoice for job work invoice? For delivery challan, actually, yes, you can generate e-way bill. But e-invoicing is applicable only for the certain invoices actually. So if you are creating job work invoice, sales invoice, yes, you'll be able to create both e-way bill and e-invoice together. So, Gopi, the same customer actually who asked for the duplicate company in the Singapore. So he's asking contact details for Tally Singapore. Sir, what we will do, we will connect with you. We'll ask the right person to connect with you, and then we will see actually what can be done.
Yeah, that's fine, Mohan sir.
Yeah. Any report for purchase order versus purchase for amount wise? So stock query actually you can show. Gopi, you want to show any report? What they're asking, purchase order versus purchases. That means you can show pending order, purchase order report itself. Correct? Order quantity versus actually received quantity minus actually the balance quantity. This is the thing actually what they're asking. Gopi, you want to show that?
Yes, sir. Let me take that.
Yeah.
So in this report, you will be able to see the orders cleared, so that you can see the for that particular orders, any orders being cleared. Yeah. I can take the data which is relevant also, sir, and then show. You can continue. Yeah. I'll take that.
Yeah. And the next question is actually POS billing needed enhancement. So please communicate, sir, actually what enhancement actually you required in the POS. In GSTR2 JSON or Excel e-return, exported file, all debit note showing as credit note. Sir, if you can, we will connect with you. Let us see actually what is the issue. So how can, so we will see that specific use case and then we'll be able to address that. So how can we show extract of register with inventory option in purchase in Tally Prime? So Gopi, this report also we can show. Purchase register with that extract option.
So in the purchase register, you can go to change view and click on extract. So it will bring you.
How to have e-way bill print document number instead of invoice number? So you are saying actually wherever invoice numbers are there, you wanted to change that document number. We'll note down these particular things, or we will get back to you. How Tally will help invert / purchase material on e-way bill. So Gopi, can you show that change view where we have an option to include the URD transaction and other thing, no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So when we go to e-way bill report, you can select for any period and click on basis of values, where you can include URD purchases, sales returns, and other options.
Yeah. So using this option, you will be able to include the transactions actually what you are referring, sir. Can we create a PO / purchase order for sales order in Tally, and the same will be linked to sales and purchase. Definitely, sir. This capability is there from long back actually. So you can create. So you can create purchase order and sales order, and link to the sales and purchases respectively. And then you will be able to maintain the pending orders and other thing. You can go into the Tally help, and you will be able to get more information on that. How to generate reports of inventory with the same HSN code or HSN code wise stock report. So, Gopi, want to show that GST rate wise report which is there in the GST menu.
GST rate setup, right?
Rate setup, yeah, GST rate setup.
So we can see this GST rate setup. You will find all the stock items which you have created and the HSN numbers and the tax associated with it.
Yeah. So using this report, you will be able to find out actually. So for each item, what are the HSNs are there, and then you can also filter for a HSN, and you can also look at actually all the stock items related to HSN also. When we raise a debit note or a credit note, the title remains as tax invoice. By default, it should be take the title. So, Gopi, want to show actually the debit note, credit note, how to change the title also?
Yeah, let me take that. So when we go to default, the voucher type in the alteration mode, you will be able to find the default title to print. So you can type anything over here, which will be printed on your debit note or credit note.
Yeah. So I've gone through all the. There's one more question which has come now. How to create a group company bill receivable party wise? Group company gives only the summary information actually, so you don't get transaction wise information. So you will not be able to generate any report which is of transaction type in the group company. How can you give HSN summary for non-GST goods in GSTR1 summary of Tally? So, can you, so go to an item master, select as a non-GST item.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now you're saying applicable. You have to say non-GST.
Yeah.
And for non-GST, they're asking. So now they're asking the HSN detail. So we have noted down this particular thing. We will definitely get back to you on that, sir. How to alter multiple stock items? You want to show that, Gopi? Multiple
yes,
stock item.
Yeah. So you can go to chart of accounts. Yeah, and then go to stock items. So here we have an option called multi-masters. Click that and say multi-alter. So then you can go by all items or any group you want it, and then you can alter all the stock items in a screen.
So the another question is actually updating party detail while validating some e-way bill in ledger alteration or creation screen. So if you can just show that the GST number validation option in the ledger master. Gopi?
Yeah. So we'll go to any ledger and let's take a ledger. So we have given the GST number and you can click on Get GST Info so that you get the GST details for this particular ledger. Was
So
that
Tally,
also?
that's it. So Tally Prime 2.0 linked to e-Faktur system in Indonesia. Sir, currently we have not done the e-Faktur for Indonesia, but whenever we do, definitely we will communicate to you, sir. We print all the sales invoice of a customer. So multi-invoice printing for a particular party, we are addressing that. So where you can select a particular party and you will be able to print all the invoices related to a particular customer. So this will come in our upcoming release. So Gopi, this we can show how can we print invoice number from 1 to 15. So in multi-printing option where we can give the range, no? You can show that.
Yeah. So sales vouchers. So here we can configure whatever the period you want it. So accordingly, it will print the invoice numbers for you. So here, just a moment. So multi-voucher, then configure. So you can select sales as your voucher and then give the period you wish to. Now you can preview them and print it. So you can see it is starting from 18 and it will go all the way to whatever the transactions I have entered.
Yeah. So the next question is, if the vehicle number not available, how can we generate giveaway bill? You can definitely enter the transport ID. So because you are authorizing a transporter to update the vehicle detail, and you are updating the giveaway bill detail, and transporter will be able to update the vehicle detail once he has against this particular transaction. How can we get group company bill receivable party wise? Gopi, you want to take that?
So it's the same question repeating. So
yeah.
You can have only single company party wise, even in the group company also. Yeah, Mohan sir, we can continue.
Yeah. Can we permanently fix subtitle for any voucher type?
What is the question? Can we permanently print?
Can we permanently fix subtitle for any voucher type? Just show that voucher type actually, yeah.
Yeah, which we have shown. So
correct.
Any voucher type you go, let's say credit note or debit note or any voucher type. So here you can fix the default title to print.
I hope we have addressed your query. If you have anything, actually, you can put that in the chat. So Gopi, another question is actually we supply A material to a party for 15 days credit, and supply B material for this to the same party for 25 days credit. From where we can generate the outstanding report.
Oh, okay.
So you can show line level that due dates which is there, no? Outstanding.
Yeah. So when we, let's say we sell 2 items for this particular party. So now if you wish to give multiple bill vices, so you can select a reference number and add anything with this, maybe the item name itself, and then provide the what is the pending amount here. Also, for another item, if you wish to, the balance amount for that item and save it. So when you see the receivable report, you will be able to see, let me take that party. I'll go to ledger outstanding of that particular party. So now down the line, you can see there are 2 bill vices for this particular invoice. Yes, Mohan sir, is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine. So I think what we can do, we have no more question actually. So as you know, Release 2.0 has a lot of capability. We have heard of TRIP, which is the adaptive report, actually where based on your the device, actually what you're using to view the report, it will get adjusted. Report will get adjusted to see the information the way you want. That is the TRIP. Save view, I have seen personally, the same tally report is used in a different way by different people. Now it will help them to come back to the view actually what they want. So you need not struggle actually, be it the chartered accountant or the auditor, the clerk or the owner. So they can, each report they can configure the way they want to see, and then they can make it default. So that when they come to the report, they will be seeing the way the information they want to look at. They need not spend time to configure each time. And e-way bill, as Abhishek said, actually we have given a complete, connected, compliant and complete solution. When we say complete, almost all the life cycle of the e-way bill you'll be able to handle within Tally itself. And then the GST number and the HSN number validation, which will allow you to get the information as per the portal, and then you will be able to update your book so that one, you are getting the information as per the departmental portal, and second, actually you are minimizing the rejection from the portal itself. Thank you, Gopi.
Thank you, Mohan sir. Thank you everyone for joining.
Yeah, have a nice day, happy weekend. Thank you.